to Draw Full Animate. Remember, nobody knows you're bad at drawing. But they're about to find out. It's a 2-round game. Time to play. I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. It might sound a little funky, like Fish Head Sandwich or Richard's Uncontrollable Gas. Draw an animation on your device that fits the title. When you've finished, hit Submit. The more players that guess your correct title, the more points you'll get. You get it. Let's do this. Don't forget you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Animation's complete. Let's see what we've got. What's a title that you could trick your friends into thinking it's correct? Write it on your device. Voila! Which of these titles do you think inspired this drawing? Alrighty, let's see what you did. Get those titles in. Well, this is what the group came up with. Alrighty, let's see what you did. Use your device to jot down a decoy. So many good options. Choose only one. Okay, who got tricked? Last round, a fresh batch of titles are being delivered to your device. Turkeys, you need to start on your second frame. Respectfully. Drawing is done. Get over it. Let's see him. Folks, we got another animation. What a spread. Yum. Okay, time to vote. I can't wait to see what happened. Time to type some titles. Remember, one of these is right. Let's see what people picked. I only have one thing to say. Ha ha! This is the last one. Savor it. Ooh, there are some pretty good options here. Well, there's one. Accuracy? Never heard of her. Let's check out the results.
You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed. If you can't think of a question, wonderful. The great wheel awaits you now. Are you stunned by my glorious, enormous presence? Don't insult your host, just say yes. You're gonna take turns spinning me, and you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and your next spin can win you the game. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first. You have the chance to win points with these two slices. But your odds are better when you have more. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia. And here we go. I'm here to ask question 1, and you're here to answer it. Which notable pieces of art clearly show a penis? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. Oh, I'm asking for a friend. The clock is winding down on this timed affair. How about some answers, baby? Did you tap the ones you were supposed to? Are you kidding me? 2 of you are more meeple than the rest. Take a slice. Question 2 is what I'm feeling now. Which of these countries are on the equator? Start tapping like a group of determined woodpeckers. And what were the correct answers? Two of you are something else. That's slice-worthy. Okay, last question this round. How many answers will you get on this one? As of 2020, which of these cars has a more expensive suggested retail price? Tap as many correct answers as you can before time runs out. Quickly choosing between two things? What kind of sadist would make you do that? You have time for just a few more. That'll do. The winner is you. It was always you. The time has come. Behold.
Power slice.
It's known as the power slice. You can stick it on my head and spin me. Enjoy. Oh, and the spinning? Let's go do that. Look at you up here, where your slices can finally be spun and score you some points. Pick slots on my face to place your slices. But watch out, you split the points with everyone that shares a slot with you. A slot with arrows will give you points if you're next to it. But I wonder how many of you will cozy up to it. Look, I'm gonna spin with or without your slices, so let's go already. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I'm excited, because you're going first. Swipe the wheel on your It's a spin we'll never forget. I like what I see. You split the pot with everyone on a slice next to this one. The power slice spreads until someone lands on it. I'm ready for a new spinner. Yes, yes. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, that is fun. You ready, new spinner? Hey, some points. Who could say no to that? Whew, all that spinning filled up my spin meter, which means it is time for the last spin of the round. This last spin is up to you. I'm reducing the speed, and now it's... I love this result! Ooh, I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over. Look at that, it's the scoreboard. You need at least 20,000 points to win. So let's get you some more points, okay? Before the trivia, I distribute slices. Is that question one? Yeah, it is. As of 2020, which of these gentlemen have been anointed people's sexiest man alive? Some answers are more tappable than others, am I right? done. Here's what I was looking for. Oh, your score! I'm blinded by how beautiful it is. This slice is yours. Ping! And since you also have the top score, one more slice. The sequel to question 1, question 2. You'll answer this one numerically. As of 2020, how many sovereign countries are part of the African continent? According to the United Nations. Answer with the keypad on your device and then tap submit. The player who gets the closest will win this one. Numerically, what did you decide? Is your answer this? I don't believe it. A slice it is. One just isn't enough. Question 3 comes with the prize of a power slice. You're gonna type answers for this one. What rhymes with bort? One-syllable common words. Just one-syllable common words. Here's a little Easter egg for you. When I was an up-and-coming deity, my nickname was Bort. And no, you do not get to call me that. There are 12 correct answers. Try to name them all before time runs out. Try to sneak one more answer in. Suitable right answers. If you get some answer no one else did, you get a bonus. Check you out. Woo, that's a spicy power slice.
Our flight.
Scoot your little boots up here. Oh, I'm so happy you made it up the mountain. I used to host a game from the Labyrinth of Pain and Despair. This is going much better. The slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it. Then it won't end up worth so much, am I right? My face is craving your slices. Come on! We're gonna start this spinning adventure off with you. I'm decelerating, and very soon I will... Hey, that's something. You're on the board now. You ready for a new spinner? Because I sure am. Equal shares of a doubled pot? Yes, please. With that point total, you can finally spin the winner wheel. Get over here, you. You're gonna spin me, and if I land on you, you win. But land on one of the skulls, and we still have a game to play. You can win it right here. The spin is grinding to a halt. Standing behind me is our glorious winner. And so, it is finally time to answer your most personal question. Go ahead and spin me one last time. have revealed the truth. Now get off my mountain. My shows are on.
Look in the sky, not 1,000 miles.
Did someone leave the cracker box open? That's a penalty.
Roar. Roar.
I have to stay late tonight because I'm plugged into the wall.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, a friend is just a coworker you haven't worked with yet. So let's get acquainted. I've sent some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules, except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? If you're no good at chit-chat, you're no good to me. That's my first rule of management.
You should be halfway done now, okay? Time's almost up.
All right, now we'll just file your answers. Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. In business, we call that the old switcheroo. Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it.
You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, I guess. The first rule of management is just make it work already.
Hey, let me out!
Half, your time is up. Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Okay, let's see 'em. What would you say is your core competency? I know one of these is better than the other, but as a test, why don't you guys choose? Vote for your favorite now. How did you hear about this position? Hey, you grab words from the question. You can use almost any text on your device in your answers. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? What makes you unique? A good manager knows that people are more than just numbers. Still, the numbers are the main thing, so let's see them. The biggest number's the best, if you ask me. Anyway, let's try a couple more icebreakers. Okay, just like before, say anything you want, but be descriptive. The more you write, the less time I have to spend alone with my thoughts.
You should be done now, okay? You should hurry, time's running out.
We don't recycle all this paper. Just the words. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. Everything is words if you dream it.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I can't wait to see these. You just got back from a great vacation. What souvenir did you bring back for your coworkers? Cast your vote now. This round, every vote earns you even more points. It's Tuesday Pizza Day, and it's your turn to make the call. What order is sure to please everyone? The boss is bored. What's the most interesting bit of trivia you know? The rickety old vending machine has claimed one of your precious dollars once again. How do you react? That took a lot of work. Let's see who teamworked the best. Math, am I right? Let's do one more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about Mondays. What are you, my cat Gorefelt? honest. I feel like I'm nailing this. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. The chair that does my collating is out sick. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. And hey, don't screw it up.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half your time.
Let's see what we've got here. Vote on your devices now. It's the last round, and the board has approved a generous bonus to your score. Nice. Using words from 3 separate people earns you an extra bonus. All done. This has been the toughest decision I've ever avoided making. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new General B2B, yeah, you know me, deputy. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Janet, you're fired.
not so fast. Ah, it appears I have some unwelcome visitors. Oh, goody. The ominous eye you see watching your every move belongs to me, Laverne Cavern, the only witch preventing you from being stuck permanently punished for your pilfering. And what should I call you? Okay, you gotta live with it. So here's how it'll go. Each of you would-be adventurers will be presented with an opinion-based survey on your device. Pick the options that best suit you. You'll pick the top 3 for each prompt you're given. Also, be sure to pick them in order of preference. 1 will grant the most points, then 2, then 3. Each ranking carries a point value, so when everyone is done, I'll do some magical math and sort your collective answers from most to least popular. So let's start with, if you were a barnyard animal, how would you like to spend your days? One down. Moving on. Now that I've combined all your answers, your challenge can begin. Behind this door, your task is simple. Find the top 3 answers while avoiding the rest. For every correct answer, I'll give you a nice bright torch. Pretty handy down here. And for each one you get wrong, I'll be taking a torch away. Since you've each brought a torch with you, you'll be starting with 1. Let's begin. You get to go first. Lucky you. As a team, choose the doorway that probably holds the truth. Then, it's up to this player to make the selection. Each player will get a chance to open a door, but for now, it's all you. So discuss. Yes to you. Oh, you caved. Monstered. Excellent. Huzzah! And that's all she wrote. No, really, that's all I wrote. Time to settle some scores. Time for something a little bolder. And this time, let's rank 4 choices instead of 3. A personal assistant will magically take over this task so you never have to do it again. to your next challenge. Okay, how about we make things a bit tougher? For the second cave, I'm going to mix things up. For this round, you'll need to find the answers ranked 2, 3, and 4. Not too shabby. Feeding time. Rock on. I thought you had that one. Your monster chow. Yippee! Found them all? Then let me find a fresh cave for you. Let's see who's rocking this cavern. There's one more room and one more survey between you and freedom. So why put off the inevitable? But this time I'm asking you to rank 5 choices. Pick a wrestling gimmick / character before you get in the ring. Done. Time to move on. And now for one last twist. In this final round, all I ask is that you rank the answer choices from the bottom to the top. So you'll need to first find number 8, then 7, then, well, you know how to count backwards. I have a few more surprises in store for you, but I'll spill the beans once we're inside. Ready? Welcome to your final trial. It's just like the previous 2 caverns, but with 3 major differences. First, you'll no longer gain torches for a correct answer, but you can bet you'll still lose torches when you're wrong. Second, when you're on your last torch and you answer incorrectly, the game is not immediately over. The other team will need to provide a correct answer to eliminate you. And third, a team wins when either their opponent runs out of torches or if they complete the round with the most torches remaining. Got it? Since that answer is eluding you, let me just help you out. Keep in mind, the other team got it wrong, so a right answer here ends the game. Better luck next time. Were you looking for this? Oh, boo. Yikes! Let me get that for you. I'm so proud. have opinions. As promised, here's the way out. Aren't I a sweetheart? And the other team will live on as a shining example of how to not escape certain doom.
On guard.
What's that?
Experimentabulous.
I have arrived. Not long ago, on a night filled with guile and malevolence, there was a gathering of the world's most famous detectives, who by chance were also the world's most duplicitous murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective came prepared with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But take heed, as a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the pause menu. I promise not to take it personally.
See to it. Your time's half gone. You should be starting your second drawing. Indeed.
Each detective had brought a loyal accomplice disguised as a party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any ridiculous alias will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
Fine.
It's done.
Excellent. Now, look sharp. The ball is about to begin.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives. I'm your host, Lord Tippett. Thank you for dressing extra fancy. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... Egad, we seem to have blown a fuse. Did somebody plug in the margarita machine? At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time to make your move. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And get on with it before the lights come back.
Bennington, where are those blasted Edisonic lamplights? Everyone calm down. There's nothing in cheese and crust. 4 of our guests have been murdered.
Each successful murder earns a point for the murderer. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least the world's greatest detectives happen to be here. What a stroke of luck. To my amateur detective board. Aha, we found the murder weapons. Let's start with just 2 of these despicable doodads. By examining the bodies, we can tell how many dreadful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is strange. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
How ironic.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
What's this? At once.
Fascinating.
Well then.
Yes, yes.
As the only lord around, I suppose I'll break the tie. You there. I'm choosing you at random to use my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
Aha!
Don't be afraid to collaborate with your fellow detectives. There's no I in investigation.
I see.
Interesting. Let's extrapolate.
Interesting.
Make haste.
jury, get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. There's one last pair of murders to investigate. I wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
I'm sure there's something I can do.
All right, activate your brains.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Oh. Ahem.
My word.
Perhaps.
What's this? Now.
On with it.
Here you are. And the rest of you, feel free to yell at them if they miss something. I wish I had any idea who the murderer is.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Aha.
Oh, yes.
I see.
Did I mention that your calling cards aren't necessarily...
You're accusing one of your colleagues? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime? I've just mailed an invitation to the chief of police to arrest you. So in 3 to 4 days, we'll see if she RSVPs. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party and awarding each of you points when you're right. Even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now, don't let... Oh my.
Time to refill your quiver. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
As you were.
You've used half your
Fundamental.
time. Don't forget, you have 2 drawings to finish. While you're at it, recruit a new accomplice by entering another name. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name that stands out.
Detrimental. See to it.
True artistry.
Did I hear the door? I think we have some newcomers. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. And just in time for the next dance. Damn it!
Pick one of our remaining guests and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
Nobody move a muscle, especially if you're a murderer. Hopefully that's the last of the good gravy. Another pile of bodies? This is looking less and less like a series of tragic accidents. These certainly are drawings.
Fascinating. On with it.
What's this?
There.
I'm certain we're about to crack this case wide open. Don't forget you can use the magnifying glass to highlight what you found for your fellow detectives.
What's this?
Yes, yes.
What do you have to say for yourself? You are guilty! But most of our police force is afraid of the dark, so we'll have to call them in the morning, of course. Thank goodness that's over with. This manor is for people with manners. Now, someone get the curses.
Hope your bloodlust isn't sated yet.
This is all. Does anyone else need a nice strong cup of Breaking Dawn Part 2? Oh, you know who's having a party you can murder at? Duke Wesleyham. Why don't you all go over there? Honestly, I don't like any of these gifts.
Interesting. On with it.
Aha! Let's extrapolate. Make haste.
My word. Well then.
I have a strong suspicion about this one.
If the room is voting to condemn you, now's your last chance to convince them otherwise.
Interesting. Aha! What's this?
I see. Let's continue.
Be honest now.
Oh, no, no!
Whoopsie-doo. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night. How about midnight? If we don't solve the rest of these cases right now, I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do. Just take a guess at all the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fall into voting for someone else.
Time's running out. Please, hurry.
Expertly done.
Let's extrapolate.
Perhaps. Yes.
Excellent. Moving on.
What's this?
I forgot about that one.
On with it.
Yes, bring murdery.
Fascinating.